game heavily based on equipment. If you don't have good equipment, you're not going to be able to perform good on the field. Now, in the past, that was a problem. You don't have a lot of money. There wasn't really any effective solutions for you. But now, there's been technological advances so you can get a really awesome gun for a low price. But the problem has been that we really haven't had an economical hopper that would keep up with those economical guns. Luckily for us, we solved that problem. Now, they've taken the expensive technology of the Velocity and they put it in the VL Force so you can get an awesome hopper at a low price to go with awesome guns at a low price. And they made it really easy because you can look on the side of the box right there and you can see, match how fast your gun shoots and how fast the hopper beats. And then, for those that really, you don't want to go on the internet, you don't want to do any research, boom, you go to the store, they got it right for you there in the package. You can see right there, rate of fire for the gun, rate of fire for the hopper, make it real simple, get the whole package for $100. There's no excuse now for you not to get out there, play some paintball. It's awesome adrenaline, great rush. One of the best games in the world. Check it out.
Some really clutch paintball played in the first half, B. Seriously. I mean, it's a 2-2 tie right now, so it's a very close game. But Purdue had that, really horrible penalty. It was a gross penalty, 5-minute penalty. But super clutch play, 4 guys bringing it back, running that pretty much the whole penalty off the clock, handling business. And we're starting the second half right now. And we see the break off. Both teams starting 5 strong. And the teams that switch side, again, UConn in blue and white, Purdue in yellow and black.
Right, whenever they trade sides now, they're closest to their pits. Here on the Doritos side, now let's try and fill his pot as fast as he can.
Now, basically, Purdue has been winning this Dorito battle, but UConn's been playing counterpunch paintball. This is a counterpunch field. You're going to have the initial break, and then players will be making their secondary moves, as we see Purdue doing right now, making their secondary move. But then...
and here we go, Purdue in the snake right now.
Yeah, big move to snake 1. Again, that snake side, it's so wide open over there, so you got to be really smart on those secondary moves.
Yes.
And like I was saying, B, this counterpunch field. Everyone's going to get in their spots, but it's what you do from there, that's what counts.
So we have 2 eliminations now, 1 from each side. So it looks like it's a 4-on-4.
It's unfortunate that Purdue player got shot out of the snake.
As he was making his way down into the center 50, the referee's taking him out right now on Purdue's side. That's another elimination against Purdue.
So 2 bad plays by Purdue. 1, snake 1, he got in. Great job, but then got shot out of his bunker, didn't do anything. And then number 13 just trying to get jiggy up that center, being too aggressive.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. I think he should have waited before he did that because that Dorito here on the UConn side was just waiting for him to make that move.
Now, and he needs to know that Dorito side. I mean, especially because they just powered through this Dorito side. And you got to assume, hey, we played these guys the first half. They know that we got to get up that Dorito side. You got to check off that lane.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, here we are now. The 3.
See UConn player right now trying to load his paint. Staying as small as possible. You got to minimize your profile out there. You don't want to leave anything out for people to shoot.
You know what, UConn had that problem before too, and that's why it was a 2-2 at the half, because UConn had some equipment issues. And it looks like he's still having equipment issues right here for poor Zaleski over here in the Dorit side for UConn. So Purdue's just sitting pretty right now, but they have to really take note. Oh my God, he's dumping out his paint too. Look at Zaleski again.
Zelensky's just, he honestly should just get someone else's gun. If you're having that bad of gun problems, just pick someone else's gun. You have more than 5 roster players, so somebody's not playing right now, and their gun's probably worse. Pick that gun up.
It could be one of 3 things. It could be the paint's not going down into the chamber of the gun. It could be the velocity of the hopper that he's using because the battery's not good. There's so many different factors, but you really have to make sure that you're going to be ready to come onto the field.
A lot of time off this point right here, B. There's 13:22 left here in this match. Purdue versus UConn. This is the first semifinal matchup here at the Collegiate National Championships. UConn trying to work that snake, loading up some more paint, trying to get those crossfield shots.
Now, what's going to open it up right here, Matty? What has to happen?
Well, everyone needs to play smart in their bunkers right now and not die, and then try to make smart bunkers. That's what I'm talking about. Buchanan trying to make something happen, but you can't engage with somebody and gunfight with them and then just walk right into the lane.
And exactly on UConn's part too, they're kind of making the same mistake. You try to push down the snake too quickly.
A lot of sloppy play right now.
Yeah, a lot of sloppy play. A lot of uncertainty. We got 2 left on UConn's side, and I believe the referee's taken out, and now it's just 2-on-1.
Zelensky, after working on his gun for so long, maybe tried to get into it a little bit too fast. He's Costa coming down that snake side for UConn again.
You know what, Potter here coming down from the center. He's just going to walk over to the flag, and that's it for Purdue.
Wow, a lot of sloppy paintball in that last play. Saw a lot of guys get shot out of their bunkers for no reason.
Equipment issues. The second time.
Yeah, Zielinski needs to do something with that gun. He needs to go back in there, find someone else's marker that works, and come out on the field with that. You really kill your team when you have equipment issues more than once a game.
And I think UConn's talking about it right now. Let's listen in.
I need a gun.
No, this gun's gonna work. Same thing.
Well, why the hopper? Every other game it goes down. Stop talking and give him a gun. A gun, any gun, that works.
Take my hopper. We gun full of air.
You got my hopper, good. It works. Make sure a gun, that works now.
I mean, I'll take that and go.
Potter, if I'm saying 400,
Not enough.
is it there or is it in the yard? One more 5. You need 4 or 5.
Yo, last warning, barrel socks on. Potter, hey, Potter.
Your guys, hey, Andrew, you got barrel socks on the floor. Kovac, I need somebody, hey, who's not responsible for something right now? Somebody who's not responsible needs to stand at this net and make sure everybody comes in here and has a barrel gun. All right?
Got 50 seconds. Someone give me another gun. It's not working.
I need a gun. Yeah.
That barrel condoms on
Make
there.
sure that gun works. The eyes take this one.
I need a gun. Call a timeout then.
There. So UConn calls a timeout to regroup. We're going to do the same. You're watching the 2007 JTUSA College Paintball National Championships right here on Fox College Sports. Don't go away. Oh, so it looks like UConn has their equipment problem solved.
So still a really close game. It's 3-2 right now. 10:35 left.
And here we go. UConn now trying to break out again. Zaleski here on the Dorito side.
Strong play up the center by Purdue.
Right off
Finally
Purdue.
bringing in that 50.
We got 2 players in the center back bunker for UConn. They're trying to shoot out as many as they can here on the tape side.
So aggressive play by Purdue. Getting up there in that center 50. Also coming up on this Dorito side. We just saw UConn spread. Run roll those guns, trying to check the aggression of Purdue.
Oh, the first elimination goes to Purdue, so now it's a 5-on-4.
I think Steve Potter might have got him. We saw Potter right there in his bunker. We see Trinkle. We go back to Potter. Zoned in. Purdue still locking down that lane. So the whole point of getting up there is that you lock down. And we just saw right there. Awesome job by 65 in that center for Purdue. He gets all the way up there and then locks down that snake side of the field, taking out the UConn player who just tried to make it in there. Trinkle on this Dorito side, trying to get crossfield shots on that blue Aztec, the blue insert Aztec.
Yeah,
He's trying to put the fear of God into him right there, because you do not want that guy to start advancing down the field. But I'll tell you what, if you got guys in the center chopping him up, maybe Trinkle needs to yell at him, hey, I'm gonna let this guy go, you shoot him again.
Yeah, right here we're seeing Purdue from the center 50. He's trying to shoot towards the Dorito side, but he's also checking the snake to make sure he's not gonna get clipped on the side. That's number 65. I don't even think that, I think Zaleski, if he's not careful, that center 50 is going to shoot him right behind that Dorito.
Well, they're talking right now, trying to get something going, but this is smart. This is what you're supposed to do. If you're starting to, hit a wall, where you're running in the lanes, then you got to look, hey, what's up, bro? Tell me what's going on, who's shooting at you, what lane are you shooting? Work together. In paintball, you need teamwork in order to prevail. And even though this is a very aggressive form of paintball, still when you have these close points and these close matches, it's 3-2 right now, 8:35 left in the second half. You really got to play smart, talk it up, figure out, roll the guns, work together.
Yeah, Zaleski and Potter over here trying to make sure that that center 50 doesn't do something crazy.
You can see the coaches trying to yell positions to their players on the field.
It's like they're playing uncertain, like they're not sure when to make that aggressive move, and the coaches really need to capitalize on this and try to help them out to figure it out.
Purdue finally making a smart move, getting in the snake.
Oh, there goes an elimination. Zaleski out of the Dorito now.
So that's 2 times in a row Zaleski's got shot out of that bunker. So it's 4-on-4 right now, evened up.
Adrian Clark in the snake here. He's trying to figure out if he should shoot across field or play down that tape. The coach is coaching him right now.
So as the snake player's going to work.
Oh, and he's having gun issues too with his hopper. Now he's looking across field now. Adrian Clark, number 13 on Purdue.
And Adrian Clark is one of those young, talented guys that they've recently picked up, trying to work into their program.
Oh, there goes another one on UConn. That's Costa making his way to the dead box.
And they're seizing on the advantage, trickle coming up the line, all the way to the 50-yard line. So now Purdue, great field position, advancing onto UConn's side of the field.
That's right. Number 65 from Purdue. Now they're on the red zone of UConn side. He's trying to figure out, here we go. Number 16 is coming down, he's taking out this, taking out
Awesome
center back.
move, double bunker, taking Potter. And I believe, yes, it was Costa left alive. So I don't know why Costa was stuck in that back bunker. Because normally Costa's, he's getting up the field. He needs to be a little bit more aggressive. You know what happened, though, is he started seeing his players get chopped up on that snake side. That stopped him.
Yeah.
That was great field planning by Purdue to get up in that center, effectively control the snake lane, and hold all of UConn in the back of the bunkers. And then, seizing the advantage, Purdue stomping down that Dorito side. And we're going to head into UConn's pits right now. They need to get it going, get right back in this match. Brian Richards, very vocal player on UConn, always letting his boys what he thinks they need to prevail in the match. And Purdue looking pretty calm after that awesome point they just played. They played smart, methodical paintball. And on an open field like this, that's what you got to do. And they talked it up. They knew what they had to do. They made moves. Yeah, time running out in this match. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first semifinal matchup.
All right, we're coming down to the last second now as we get this next game started.
And they break out. Let's see what happens.
Oh, and look at this. Purdue making 2 players down to the center 50, and they're shooting the corners at the same time.
Double center move by Purdue. Awesome job. Penalty assessed, though, on Purdue.
From that center back player.
A major penalty was assessed in that center back player.
Oh, and
So though they were able to advance very quickly, get all the way up to that center right off the break, then throwing his body away.
Dustin Queen trying to make that move again, a repeat from the last game point. But he did manage to take Zaleski out in the beginning of the game. Here comes Potter now as he shifts out. Buchanan here in the Dorito, number 3 from Purdue.
So it's 1-on-4 right now. And that was the worst time to get a penalty. Let's see if they can wind that clock down again, B, just like they did last time. Purdue played great when they were down a body before, and now UConn, and they need to look at the clock and understand what's going on here. A penalty was just assessed. You can see it up on the board.
Yeah, here we have UConn trying to make it down to center 50. He thinks there's somebody there, and he takes him out. Indeed, making a great move for UConn.
So Costa running through for UConn, but he got torched by the Purdue player in Dorito 2. Referee in there checking out that A, finally pulled him out.
He does.
It took the referee a while to make that call.
I know, I was just going to say, because I thought he had him when Costa made that move down to the center 50. But here we have Potter now. He's made his shift out to the corner. Buchanan trying to shoot across field.
So it's Buchanan and Potter on this Dorito side. UConn making a move up to the snake. That was a smart move right there. With chaos happen, that's when you make the move.
Oh, there goes Buchanan. He's eliminated from Purdue's side.
So UConn, just like we said, they went in there, they figured it out, but I'll tell you what, Purdue definitely helped them out getting that penalty.
And it's UConn on top with under 4 minutes left to play. We'll see if Purdue can overcome another huge mistake. Should be exciting. You're watching the 2007 JTUSA College Paintball National Championships here on Fox College Sports.
Welcome back to the 2007 JTUSA College Paintball National Championships. And as the next break happens, just over 3 minutes left here in this first semifinal matchup. UConn taking on Purdue. UConn slight lead right now, 4-3. Purdue kind of screwing themselves over with that major penalty they got assessed on that last point.
Yeah, but now they're only playing with 3 because they just lost their guy out of the snake corner.
Well, they're going to have to do it again. They did it earlier on in the match when they were assessed that gigantic penalty of 5 minutes. But they were able to fight back, even scored the point on that penalty, knocked all the time off.
Yep.
They're trying to get the time off right now, but I'll tell you what, if UConn is able to get that point, as you see Purdue getting over on that Dorito side, great job by number 13. We see Purdue roll his gun, trying to get eliminations cross field.
Yeah, UConn did have the same breakout from the last game point.
But I'll tell you what, if UConn can put a point on the board right now and have that 2-point spread with less than, as we progress here, a little over 2 minutes left, 16 seconds left on the penalty, as we see Potter for UConn rolling to go to Purdue in the Doritos.
Yep, Potter now shooting across towards the snake side. Here's Purdue going into the snake. Purdue now in the snake.
Seconds left on that penalty. UConn trying to get shots on him. And he comes out blazing as we see their snake player searching crossfield.
Yeah, Zaleski here now in the second Dorito in the yellow zone, the bigger Dorito.
Great field position by both teams right now, though I would give the advantage to Purdue because they have that dominant snake side, and Potter finally gets taken out from that crossfield shot.
Yeah, Zaleski looking down the tape side.
And they're going to concede that point. They're throwing it in. They're saving the time. So that's going to give the point to Purdue because UConn concedes the point. Minute 18 left.
Now the reason why they concede the point is they're trying to keep more time on the major clock because here they are in the second half with just a minute and 18 to go.
Yeah, so it's all tied up. Just over a minute left here. Our first semifinal matchup. Very close match. Both teams playing, you know, at sometimes they play phenomenal, other times playing sloppy. So, you know, we're going to go to the benches right now and check out and see how the vibe is. Brian Richards screaming at his boys, trying to get him up for this last super crucial point. See who's going to win this match.
Yeah, Purdue's playing nice and calm versus UConn. They got a little chaos going, not a lot, but they're a little frustrated.
It's all tied up, 4-4, just over a minute left to go. Here in our first semifinal matchup, Purdue all tied up with UConn right now. They're getting ready to play the super crucial point. I would be screaming at my boys right now. This is it right here. This is, you know, do or die, win or go home. Great breakout by both teams, trying to spread the field. Purdue
Yep,
up in the center.
Dustin Queen making his famous move down that center to the A.
Now he's going to shut off that snake side. You see Costa.
Oh, and Zaleski gets shot in the hand here in the Dorito. That's the first elimination on this field.
Zaleski having a really bad day in that
He
Dorito.
is. I don't know if he's distracted because of his equipment or what. We got Potter getting some heat from the Dorito
So
side.
it's 5-on-4 right now. And that Purdue player, he really needs to keep zoning up that snake side and not let anybody get over there. Because you can see the player. Now Potter trying to do the same thing.
Oh,
Trying to roll his gun.
he's trying to gun battle, basically, is what we call when he's just trying to stay out and just see who's going to hit each other first. And if he's not careful, he's going to get hit.
So under 30 seconds left here in this match. Both teams need to get something going here to try to score this
Dustin
5
Queen's
points.
making his move down the center. 50 now. He's on their side.
Oh, gets blazed in the neck.
But he did
15
manage to take out Costa.
15 seconds left, B. Let's see, are we going to go to overtime? I think we might possibly go to overtime. Oh, Potter gets taken out.
I don't think there's going to be enough time. He's going to have to grab the flag and run it over.
He's
But
got
he
3
gets to go
seconds.
into
2,
overtime.
1. I don't think he's going to make it. No, and he doesn't
They're
make
going
it.
to overtime.
Oh, they go to overtime.
Wow.
Too little, too late by the Dorito side players of Purdue. Not able to get it done in the last closing seconds of our first semifinal matchup.
Oh, man.
You see Brian Richards from UConn right now, angry that they almost threw the game away right there.
Yeah,
But
you know, it's a good break for him.
yeah, you know what though? Hey, 1 second, and they would be eliminated right now. If there's one more, if that play had started 1 second earlier, UConn would be out. But fortunate for them, that's not the way it went down. So we're gonna go into overtime. 3 minutes is gonna go up on that clock, and it's all tied up right now. 4-4, still anyone's game.
You're watching the 2007 JTUSA College Paintball National Championships here on Fox College Sports.